About now. There we go. Sorry about that. Classic updates, and I guess not having my audio. So here we are. Now, do we have game audio? Game audio looks live. So wouldn't be fun without some sort of drama beforehand, but we are good. Thank you for letting me know, Mayor. Appreciate it. But now we got audio, fam, and we're here. That's just how it goes sometimes. Hope everybody's doing well. Adrian, welcome, welcome. Here we are, baby.
Being honest.
What?
I'm going to go check into a hotel room.
Okay.
I know you don't.
All right.
I mean, I'm dead serious. I would like you to care. For a minute.
So we are going to get this started. Let's see. We got our audio is good now. Thank you guys for letting me know. Essentially what I was saying, and I'll have to edit that out, is the fact that we finished Doom on Monday. We're at the EOG part here with Silent Hill 3, and we're going to complete this today, which I'm very excited about. And let's lock and load. So we're Heather Mason. We're in the chapel, and let's do this thing. Silent Hill 3, famlam. Let's go. All right, so we got these portraits. So 6 is faith. Okay, so maybe what we should do is we're going to have to pull out the notebook and write these down because I remember these having a significant meaning to something. And this controller is vibrating. We have the heartbeat pounding on the controller. Keep that off the desk so it doesn't make its way off the desk. So let's go ahead and move all the way to what's painting number 1. So 4 is creation. So 4. All right, we're going to number these out. And then I'm going to get them in order here so we can have this all written down. 5 is promise. There's God's strength ran out and she collapsed. World's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. Well, damn, that's intense. Okay, and there's our 6 is faith. It hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait and hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened. Well, damn. I think we got 6 total. I think we have 3 on each side, guys. So let's just double check so we can get all these in the notebook here. All right, 3 is salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy, and God took endless time away from the people. So if you guys remember, we picked up a tarot card at the end of the previous stream. So 2 is birth. Man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity to the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those 2 people. See, it would be the case where we had the mic out leading in because I was in a rush to get onto this thing. So that's usually how it happens. All right. Origin. Origin states, in the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Well, damn. What's up?
Can you just take a pause for 1 second?
You need my help? It's great. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm not putting up the pause for the cause screen. I'll be right back. Be real quick.
I don't know why on earth you don't think that talking to me is important. I don't know why. I didn't throw her on the ground. She fell. We found her. She fell either. She fell. I don't want to live. You act like you're so worried about me, yet you won't talk to me. I get nothing. I get nothing. No, I don't. And you know I don't.
Come here, Wayne. Come on, buddy. Come on. Go eat your food. We had a Winnie. A Winnie alert. Oh, man. Okay. So where were we? We got notes. We've examined all 6 of these paintings. What was Eye of the Night tarot card? Okay, so we have one of these tarot cards, right? We have the talisman. Kevlar, what is up? Welcome. All right. So now that we have the 6, I took my notes. I am doing. Our black lab got out right before I was going to start. Somehow I remember this stained glass, and she was like way down the road, and if you chase after her, she's just going to run further away. So we had to like coax her back. And of course, it was right in the middle of the time when we're going to feed all the dogs. So it was absolute chaos before we got started. So here we are now. Yes, I'm going to try. We're going to do our best to finish the last boss with a melee attack and try to get everything in order to get that lovely beam. DeKitty, what is going on? Welcome. All right. I used to come to this chapel all the time when I was a little girl. I know. You guys are infecting my head with your lingo. That's where we're at. Came to worship God and ask for my prayers to be answered, but it wasn't exactly me. It was actually Alessa when she was a little girl. But anyway, none of my prayers were ever answered. Well, that's tough. Life's hard like that. All right. Now, which direction shall we go in? Let's see what's this way. This is unlocked. We don't have the map for this area yet. I don't like that. That's no bueno. Oh, right on cue, Famalam. Here we go. While we're picking up our map, I am going to share this out real quick to the Dubby chat. This takes 2 seconds. That Dubby Discord. Maybe we'll get some of those fine folks in here. Love our dubby. Boom. Share that out. Good on there. And I am ready to lock in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who drew this map? Just enjoying my first full day off and far too long. Well, congratulations. Thank you for taking some of that time and kicking it with me here and your fellow fanatics. We are very excited to be wrapping up yet another one, guys. That's what I was trying to say in the beginning. Finishing Doom 2016 and now wrapping up Silent Hill 3. So here's the chapel. Here's the map. It looks great. Doesn't look like a lot is going on here. Not many rooms. Sweet, sweet freedom is right. And we all deserve some of that from time to time. My God. All right. Our health is meh. This is actually the map. I totally forgot about this. They literally have us looking at the drawing. Mr. Wayne, what is going on? Time to put an end to this. Damn right. These are the cult scriptures. They don't look worth reading. Yeah, don't read that. Playing some old Sonic. That's what's up.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me.
No.
Forgive me my wicked act of revenge.
You're going to see me do it.
And deliver the soul of my poor, murdered daughter. Please. Also, care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. Oh, God. I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death.
This is how we relax in the evening. Is this
soul with your infinite mercy? Please forgive me.
okay? What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Very peaceful. Shall we forgive her or say anything? You can get Parasite Eve 2 still on the PlayStation Store via PS3. You guys want to forgive her or not say anything? What do you think the vibe is? Should we do the forgiveness?
I forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, boy. This is quite the start. Are we done with the cutscene? It was extra. Okay. Bye. I think we're good in here. Dear forgiveness. I had the feeling that there's someone on the other side of this door. I would hope so. But it's Silent Hill, so you never know. Okay, here's our lovely map. What is our... Dang. So this is it, huh? No health drinks. What the fuck happened? That's not pleasant. That was Pyramid Head. She had such a sweet voice. Who knew? Oh, man. Hold on one second. We have to assess the situation here. Let's see. Our weapons. We got the katana out. Yeah, we're pretty much down to shoddy and submachine gun. You know I want to kill this thing, though. That's not cheap or anything, is it? Ah. You done? It's done. So we're still chasing those 75 gun kills. I don't think we're going to get them here. Something was written here, but it's too faint to read. The notes stuck in the board frame aren't anything either. Yes. All monsters must die. You know how I play these games. We're trying to kill everything at all times. It is my vibe. All right, so this just leads to another door on this end. And is this going to take us... That's going to probably be the Otherworld side of the chapel. So before we do that, let's... Yeah, because that's going to come out over here. Let's check the rest. This is going to be locked. Oh, baby. Okay, so this door's locked. Let's check the rest of the chapel before we go in there. I'm not ready for that bit of nonsense yet. Not yet. So let's see what's out here. Let's see what else we can get into. All right, we got doors on the opposite side. Can I play the piano? There's nothing I do with the organ I don't know how to play anyway. Oh, come on. It's not even an organ. That's like a Fisher-Price keyboard. Of course. Everything's going to be locked, and I came all the way over here for no reason. I don't remember personally, so. This is where I need to be. There's no reason to go back to the amusement park. So that takes us back out. So what was this? Perfect. Well, it's just as we assumed. And that is, it's pushing us to go that way. And that's it. We didn't see anything in any of these pews. I'm just keeping an eye open for any additional items before we go over there. We'll double check each side. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Happy Wednesday to all. Sorry for my rush job to get on here, but yeah, chasing a dog down the street is not fun. Especially when it's a lab, because it's a game to them. And then she comes inside and throws herself on the ground and is like, I'm such a good girl, I came back. I'm like, you're not a good girl. You're very much a bad girl. But what are you going to do? She's still young. She's like 3 years old. So when she gets out, she's like, we're playing a game. We are not playing a game. I'm playing a game called Silent Hill 3. Defeating all the monsters is survival horror. Yes, it is. Because it's all about that item management, right? The inventory management, all that fun stuff, and getting on here and killing all the things, surviving, and being able to beat the game. But to go back to what you guys were talking about, Saturday is Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4. That might be 2 streams. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll start Parasite Eve 2 on Wednesday. So if I don't beat Super Castlevania 4 on Saturday, I might have a stream of that on Monday. And then we'll jump into Parasite Eve 2. So I'm very excited for all that. It's great playing through these games and then starting something new, especially when the games are kind of stressful, not going to lie. Not quite maybe, but I don't feel like pulling back the sheets to see. Well, I do. I want to see. Oh, for fuck's sake, not him. Double trouble? This motherfucker's gatekeeping the door, too. How about this shit? 2 doors. We got to go by one of them and hope that we pick the right one. Oh, wait, what is this? 3229. We're going in here. How about some items, man? I need some shoddy shells. There we go. Some handgun rounds. Shelves are covered with file folders and boring books. There is no useful information here as far as I can tell. Yeah, definitely fun for the dog. 100%. Come on, pick up the mixtape. Speaking of mixtape, I got a cassette tape. He's in here. Yeah, he's sitting on the chair.
Come on, Wayne, want to eat?
I gave him his food. He ate. Yep.
Thank you.
No worries.
I appreciate it. Don't you look at me, Winnie.
A bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the halo of the sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The outer 2 circles are charity and resurrection. Oh no, this is a whole thing, guys. This is a whole thing here. Outer 2 circles are charity and resurrection. The 3 inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Wow, that is quite the information there. Let's go into our inventory here and take a look at something because I'm curious. So there's not really color on this one. I know this is part of a larger puzzle that we're going to have to deal with. So let me... Halo of the sun. So 2 outer circles. For this, I think what we're going to do is I am simply going to photograph this so I don't have to write all this down. So when we get to this, I can reference it. Oh, dear God. Can we take a nap? Look at those lighting effects. Oh, Lord. Get out of my way. Oh, come on. I really don't have time for these guys right now. We don't have the time or the inventory for them. So, all right, we got straight away here. This looks somewhat safe. And I guess really what we should be doing is let's move on to our handgun. Yeah, ammo's a little tight right now. One hit by that thing really did some damage on me. I don't think there's anything plain about this place. We have all these numbers. So this is just going to take us out this way. Oh, jeez. Oh, great. Just who we want to see. What do you see? What is it? Look at her creeping. She's got that creep walk going. Circle means reincarnation. That's what it said on that paper back there. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Alessa, but I'm still living as myself. But you know, just the thought of it is starting to turn my stomach. Ah! Let's save over this. Just in case. Wine vibes tonight, fam. That is the name of the game. What the shit? Did we see anywhere to use that? I know we read this already. Well, I mean, that's how I'm playing it because I sure as shit. All right, so we can't use this. We got the tape. I'm trying to think where we use these things. Yeah, getting these, like, the originals, crazy expensive. So, unless you have them, it's the best way to play them. But for the price, good luck. You know? I mean, unless you have the money, you just don't care and you're willing to spend it. Go for it.
Sorry, you said him.
Yeah, he ate.
Okay.
Yep, all good. Page 2's the best. All right, we got to do something with the tape. I didn't see anything with that, though. I can't remember. See if we missed something. We can double back. Especially since we saved right there. We're kind of playing with house money right now. I'm not really worried about it. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've played this, so you got to bear with me while we try to figure this out. Definitely do not want to be running back and forth from these guys. Yeah, this collection, you can still find this new, like on Amazon, and that's how you can pick it up for brand new if you want. It doesn't really matter if you get it used or not. There's no DLC codes or anything like that you got to worry about. And that is just back the way we came. So, what is going on with these key items? We got to figure it out. We have a tape. Not sure what we do with the tape. I got it new on Amazon for cheap. Yeah, that's a good play. That's an easy play. I mean, it's worth it. Like, a lot of the complaints that you hear, like, it's a very purist thing, and I totally get it because some of the changes that they did were somewhat suspect, but there's only so much you can do, you know. All right. Guess we got to go back. There's got to be something that we missed in here. But, you know, some of those changes, like, it sucks that it happened, but, I mean, really, to be able to play any of these minus Silent Hill 4 The Room, which is on GOG, you don't really have an option. There's, like, no options. Like, Silent Hill 2, you can play the remake, but if you want to play the original, 2 and 3 on PlayStation 2 are crazy expensive. I'm going to take a hit here. Nope. Oh, I thought we made it. God, get up. So it's like getting the HD collection. Sure, it's not going to be as good as the original, but finally. Ugh. I figured we missed something in here. What do we have? We have our handgun out. I don't even care if we die right now because I will literally go back to not be missing. I see you over there. I'd be fine with dying just to get our health back a little bit because I don't want to have to keep wasting healing items here. Let me catch up with the chat. What are you guys saying? Oh, jeez. I've never played that one, so you guys will legit get to see my, like... Yeah. It's going to be a first reaction for sure. Is that fucker dead? I watched a little bit of LTRE, Let's Talk Resident Evil, play it, and I didn't want to watch too much of it because I knew it was something I was going to play, and I didn't want like any of it spoiled to me. But he seemed to be like pretty mind blown by the whole thing. And speaking of content creators, Kai Morgan, if you guys watch any of Ink Ribbon stuff, sadly lost his mom. And that's very sad. So Kai is definitely in our thoughts. Him and his family. So shout out to them. It's very hard to hear. Sad news. Very sad news. It's so sad I can't say on YouTube what happened to her. So I'll leave it at that. You guys know how things are censored on here in a certain way and what causes said censorship. So very heartbreaking news for the Morgan family. All right, Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. That's really sad. Okay, here's a big lore dump here. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception, but this religion fell into the hands of immigrants. It was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics begin to appear. There's also one rare example of the chief's deity, creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. What is up, Jonas? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Long time no see, Jonas, as we like to say. I think a lot of us run in very familiar circles, and appreciate you being here. Okay, here's our next tarot card. The moon card now. Oh no, what's this? It's our boy.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
No, you make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
You are, bro.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that madwoman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same god. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same god and still disagree.
God? You sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like.
She said the word.
The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. It wouldn't be
No one should trust this guy.
convenient.
I think we're all smart enough to know that.
Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you?
Appreciate
You're
you.
the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot and sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it.
Huh.
Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them, snuff out their lives.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Are you
does.
talking about the monsters?
Monsters? Ah, they look like monsters to you?
Oh.
Don't worry. It's just a joke.
Do you guys see what's going on in the Discord right now?
By the way,
Dear
I
God.
forgot to ask you. Did you get the Seal of Metatron?
What's
Seal
that?
Megatron? Yes, I
You
have
don't
it.
Have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
I want your dirty ass book you didn't take back to the library, bro. A lot of this stuff is up for interpretation in these games, and that's one thing I always respect Silent Hill for, with its storytelling and critical thinking within. I think it does a great job with that and kind of making the player ask these questions and kind of formulate a response to what's going on, and you know how you would view it. It's okay.
Did Winston eat?
Yeah, he ate.
Okay.
Yep, all good. He actually ate in here. All right. We got the book Otherworld Laws. I don't know. Hey, if you're gonna tell him, you might as well laugh at him, right? It's the best you can do sometimes. Okay. More lore. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Viren 7 Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. The Seal of Megatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, excuse me, I keep saying Metatron, that's funny. After the angel Metatron, okay, so there is two. All right, I just totally had a stroked out moment there where I thought I was saying Metatron the whole time is Metraton, or Metraton, also known as Agent of God. There we go. Very informative. Thank you for all that. Sheet of paper here, but it's blank. This looks like a great place to study and write your thesis. You know, just lock in here, do what you need to do. But I forgot my library card. Okay. Book on tarot cards, Famalam. It's always going to be Megatron. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card numbered 0 through 21 has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction, and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism. You know what? Let's just do this again. According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly, transcendental existence, i.e., God. Sounds good. Sounds good and safe. All right, are we good in here? I think we are. Found that. The book. So what are we sitting at now? Moon and Night. I think it's a good card. And Alan Rickman and Dogma. The more you know. That's what we do on this channel. We get learned. A lot of occult books in here, yes. Alrighty. Can we just jump off and say that's how the game ends? After all this chaos? You know, we got to double check all this nonsense here. Oh! I almost ran right off. Let's go back to the D-pad. I was using the analog stick. I always feel like with tank controls, D-pad is your friend. Okay? Trust the D-pad. So we still have that cassette tape. We got the door unlocked. Everything else was locked in there. I think just for safety's sake, let's go ahead and get a save in here. We'll overwrite. Shit. This one. It would appear I have a bat in my belfry. Oh, shit. I think we did miss a door right through here. What is that? His controller is going nuts right now. Okay, here we go. Down we go. Can't make it up, fam. We're deep. Always the D-pad for tank. Yeah, I agree. It's funny because sometimes when I'm playing like on Vita, I do use the D-pad over the analog over the D-pad. All right, now we are down below. Not really down with this room right now. Let's check the surrounding area. This is definitely high alert here. So these doors are all at least blocked. It would appear. Something in here. I just want some items, man. Oh, no, no, no. Not that fucking thing. Oh, this is death. We're going to die here. I need the heal, so that was coming. Well, at least we know what's in there, and I'm glad we saved. Ooh, we got a little death scene. That was odd. That was odd. I'm glad we saved it. Jesus. All right, so there's a lot of nonsense through that other door. We're going to have to be prepared when we go through there. I guess I'm going to have to heal up because I'm on, like, danger right now. We're pretty much one and done. I know one of the trophies in this is, like, take less than 500 damage. All right, that's going to really bring our health up, so. I'm always super stingy with the healing in these games, and obviously when I talk about the water ending in Silent Hill 2 Remake, you know, holding on to healing items and not using them, that's pretty much that in my murderous ways, killing all the monsters. That's how we got the water ending in that, which is odd because I kind of play that way normally in Silent Hill 2 OG. Like, I didn't get that ending doing that, so it's I think it's something they changed a little bit with the remake. Man, that was a lot of monsters through that door. So now I'm almost wondering if, to pick our poison, if it's a better play to go through here. Like I said, it's been about 20 years since I played this game, so it's not like I have a firm grasp on what leads to what here. Two doors. There's one around the corner, and we have something straight ahead. Oh, how lovely. There's some shotgun ammo. That's great. Doors open. Inside, there's someone wrapped in a body bag. Maybe. No, they're definitely dead. That tag looks like something we can interact with, but I suppose not. Oh, no, there's a bunch of them like that. Aha. But we do have another tarot card. Now we have the Hanged Man tarot card. That is what, 3? That brings us up to 3. Must smell great in there, yeah. Hanged Man. This was in the mortgage place. Such a pitiful card. She's like, where's my shiny? See, I don't even, like, know Pokemon well enough to, like, have a good Pokemon reference. But I do know shiny. I know that's a big deal. Ish. All right, so we got some ammo out of it. Let's go ahead and reload our shotgun now. Let's get that thing pumping. Guy gets some shotgun ammo and immediately feels good about himself. Like he has a chance. Oh, this looks nice. This is much better. Nothing happens when I try to turn on the TV or the VCR. Is that a reference to my boy James? Shiny hunting is a pain. See, I've watched Mixtape play some of that stuff when I'm at work. All right, what's the book about? What do we got here? Lore dump. Is this Dad's diary? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that the girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl, or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. There you go. See? Not everybody feels better. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. I love that they give you that stun gun battery like it's going to be worth a shit. No offense. There's probably somebody on here that's like, I love using the stun gun. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. All right, so we're good in here. So this goddamn cassette tape. When are we going to use that? I don't remember. All right, let's go back to where we died. Radio's starting to wig out. Fuck face. That's nice. All right, we have to lock in here because we're about to run into nonsense land. So we know we got those flying bastards in here. And that's it. That's where we're going. Health is still okay. And what is our shotgun situation? 17. We have 6 loaded, 11 ready to rip. Oh my fucking way. In we go. The fun never ends here. Sounds like there's something else waiting for us. That's cool. Love this room. I'm good on that right now. We'll come back to that. Sweet. I'd much rather be in here. Another save spot. We'll definitely save here. The quality/price ratio is just not there anymore. Oh, you guys are talking Pokemon cards. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get on that. Like, you know, my meeting time and all that stuff, but I hope to get on there. I'm excited to hear you out. Save over this. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Silent Hill 3 conclusion day, baby. Like, there are people that will purposely, like, hate on this just because it's on the HD collection, but, you know, for us to feature it on the channel, this is what we got to do. Here's our key. This looks very Resident Evil here. 3 of the cards. I think there's 4 total. Okay, it was the model for my old room key. Interesting. We'll see. I'm excited to see how Belmont's curse is. It's my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover, here is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. Yes, this was in the original Silent Hill, this picture. What's this doing here? We got to look at it. Here we go. More lore. This whole stream has been a lore dump. The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all these, I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now, the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row. But that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground. Okay, here we go. Seriously, like my phone, this has to look so unhinged, these pictures. All right, so we got that. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky. Full or crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why? You always look up at the night sky. Do you have it now? You didn't forget one major point you must not omit. And now, at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help you keep on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door. I'm just sure that there will be nothing beyond it but fright and peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Yeah, like we did kill him in Curse, right? So, but I think this takes place before that, doesn't it? And Curse takes place after this? I could be wrong. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. Last entry was written some 17 years ago. Looks like Dad wrote this too. Oh, no. There it is. Good thing, too. All right. So we need, what? It said 5 more cards. I think we have a couple more to nab before we can do anything with that. So we saved. Let's keep this thing going. We have to go through that shitty-ass door now. Shit, I'm back on the analog stick. There you go. You're gonna put it all. You're gonna lay it down. Lay it on the line. We need the history and the dates. What is this about? Holy shit, what's going on up there? Some wackadoo shit going on in here. Oh, come on. Don't say that. If that's the truth, I'm going to be, like, wickedly let down. If we can do anything with this. I mean, if they make it Hector, that's going to be a little bit of a... Well, I shouldn't say a little bit. It'll be a lot of a letdown for me. So I think we're all good in here. That just looks like a dead end for some reason. I don't know if that's eventually going to open up or what. So right now, key item-wise, we have an actual key, and then we have a cassette tape. We need more of these cards. Got to bob and weave on these clowns. Next door. We had that locked door back in the chapel. That gigantic lock on it. So let's head back that way now. I think that's our course of action. Here, I will catch up with you in a second here. Let me get through here so I can see what you're saying. Listen, I hope they're not doing some convoluted nonsense. Like, Dracula's been resurrected how many times in Castlevania games? Like, we don't need to do some, like, cutesy thing and ruin his story. I always really liked Curse, and I really liked Hector's kind of character arc in that game. Obviously, more than I liked it in the anime, personally. Just a personal opinion. So then we need to go back to the right. Make around these clowns again. Like, I would use my shoddy shells on them, but at this point, I don't really think it's worth it based on how far into this we are. Oh, dear God. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, what is the deal, bro? Is it here on my left? Thank goodness. Get me out of here. Did you guys see all that? Did you see all that nonsense? Like, you can't make that up. That was insane. There was like 6 enemies in there. There's actually probably 3, but we're going to do Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves math and say there are 6. Fuck that bloated dude laying on the floor. We don't have time for that. It looks like we might be able to go around that anyway. All right, so we got a bunch of lockers. Oh, we're in the school now. So we're getting hit with all these Silent Hill 1 locales here. Just so everybody knows. If you were around when I streamed that a year ago, some of this might look familiar. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. K. Gordon. Yes. Yes. 1 second. 1 second, family. This is not a pause for the cause. Fuck's sake today. That's.
I just want you to know.
Yeah.
Is he in there?
No, he went back. He's right here. Should grab his bowl. Do you want him?
Did he eat?
Yeah, he ate.
Sure she fed them again.
I don't think so. But she would have brought him in food again. So.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see.
Why don't you just not worry about it? Go, chill.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
I worry about everything.
Okay. I have my thing up.
Okay.
I don't need drama.
Oh, fine. Worry about this.
All right. In the school days. We're getting lore, though. Did anybody leave me maybe a health drink in their desk? Because I will take all the items right now. What is she looking at? Here we go. I would have missed this. What do we got? Oh, sick. Someone defaced their desk. Go home, drop dead, thief. This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. All I can say with this day, the wine is fine, baby. Dude, I wish I could pick up Legacy of Darkness. My brother went to a con, and I told him, like, if you find a copy of it, let me know. I will Venmo you, because I really want to play it, especially after I liked Castlevania 64 much more than I thought I would. Yeah, this is a direct rip Like this whole setup in here is so similar to what you see in Silent Hill 1. Yeah. But it is so cool to see this in like PS2 style graphics and what they would have done with it. Fine wine, awesome. Yes. All right, so where are we now? This takes us back to where that big bastard is, so we can bypass him at least. So ignore that. We got 2 doors to choose from here. One on the left and one on the right. Take the right first. Good choice. Here we go. We can use our cassette tape finally. My goodness. Here we go. You guys ready to listen to my mixtape? No, pun intended.
You know about what
Mixtape.
happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's
Seal of
awakening.
Megatron.
But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening.
Of the awakening.
That's all that I know.
Oh, Lord.
That's it, huh?
This is the worst interview ever.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy
Uh-oh.
Mother has been found.
Big reveal.
Is it true?
Alessa has been found. Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I.
That guy's voice sounds so familiar.
Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about
Is this
little
the same
talk.
voice actor for Leon Belmont
But does that mean that this land will
from Lament?
finally be the home of
Listen.
eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Bro, is that Leon Belmont's voice? Is that the same voice actor? I think we might be onto something. What are these letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there were some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS. We're going to have to look it up. I wonder if that guy is legit the voice actor. I'm serious. It could very well be. It's another Konami game around the same time. Yeah, well, I think we're all good on that. I mean, tell me that didn't sound like him. So I think we're good in here. Now we have the door across the way. And one more further down. What's the vibe? No? Is it safe? Look at Winnie. Oh, dear God. Like, is this freaking real? All right, that's it. That's it. Oh! I would love the trophy to pop right now. I said I would love the trophy to pop right now. Damn. It was a good guess. Dude, I'm telling you, somebody's gonna have to look it up. We gotta find out if this is him. So did I just kill those guys for no reason? Because I figured there's gonna probably be something in here we needed. That is the door we came in. Sick, I just wasted all those shotgun shells for nothing. There's nothing in here? Are you shitting me? There has to be something in here. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not yet. We're going to have something shortly, though. So, like, I figured with there being a big open room here and that many guys, like, there's going to be a key item in here. But I don't see anything. Well, I guess the joke's on me. I kind of fell for that, maybe. Damn. Damn it. We got one more door, but I don't think we can... I think we can get to it. We're right there. This shit's blocked. Here we go. What do we got cooking in here? We got our tarot card. That brings us up to what, 5? Or no, that's 4. Just like her. It's just a candle. It's never just a candle. We have to light it and it's going to reveal something. The name Claudia Wolf is written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. You guys ready for more lore? Oh my God. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. We went way too fast. The controller's like wigging out on me. But then, why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her powers to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th, read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I'd been searching for in there, How to Awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. That seems like some light reading. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. Okay. Oh, shit, the birthday card. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. That's sick. Okay. So where do we stand right now? We have 4 tarot cards. There's nothing major with this. I feel like didn't it say there are 5? We're definitely missing one. But I think we're good down here. So we're back in the school. We can bypass all this. We're not going to deal with big man on the floor. I'm not putting up with that. We're going to go around him. And head out this way. Oh shit. This is just getting way out of control here. All right, so we need to go up and right, and let's go back to where we were to see if we can get to... Yeah, Mixtape's been helping out with creating some clips. I don't know if you guys saw the last one where we had the 75 kills trophy pop. That was Mix that put that together. So big shout out to Mixtape. And one of the funniest things about that is I legit... Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked here. Get off of me. I was legit calling out Mix. Even though Mix wasn't even on the stream, I don't think, at the time. I was like, yo, we need you. Oh, come on, bro. Drive me nuts. Yep. You have to heal up again after this. We need... This shit's wild. Okay, so that made it all kind of go back to normal, I think. So I wonder if that was a moment we had to kill those things. I'm not sure. But we're good on that. We got to make it through here again. I'm going to go north, and then we want to go east into that kind of hidden area we got into. But I think before we do so, we're going to go through this door. Before we do so, let's get in our save in, just because we've made some good progress here. Because I think we're missing one card. Whatever. We're just going to push it. We'll push. We need this last card. Let's check down here. So this is just that library. All right, where is this hospital room going to be? Is it down here, or are we... It's got to be down below. Yeah, we're missing one of the cards is the issue. Yeah, all this shit is going to be locked. But like this is not it. I might have to look it up. I'm guessing like where we need to go is going to be down the elevator and where that X is. I feel like that area we couldn't get to. They ended up beating the Dodgers. It's great. So let's see. Let's see if this leads to anything. Because I feel like we were blocked down here before. And if it's down here, this is going to put us like right near where that puzzle is. But I want to make sure before we do that, let's just double check all of this. We have door down here. Uh-huh. Of course. Because I don't remember what's in these rooms. So here's our morgue. We got the one that was in here. All right, we're starting to make sense of this. And then over this way was 2 more doors in here. So here is the bedroom. We did all this. This was his diary. We're good on that. If anything, I'm getting these additional kills with the... We're burning through all of our ammo, but I am getting additional kills. And then there should be one more door. Where were you? Up here and on the left. So we're good on here. So it's definitely going to be where that X is. That's my guess. It's got to be. We didn't know what the deal was with that thing blocking the way, but maybe we can access that now. I don't remember if there are conditions that kind of block you from getting in there. Let's find out together, though. We're on this journey. We are certainly on... Oh, great. Just what I wanted to see. We're on the Silent Hill 3 journey together, fam lamb. Thank you for that unnecessary damage. Putting us on caution. Which is exactly where I didn't want to be. Those enemies are probably my least favorite enemy in the game. I think we need to go left. Make it through here. There's something up with this angle. I really feel like this is it. Oh, finally. I swear I hit X on this shit. I knew something was up with that camera change. Sweet, sweet Mother Mary. Fun fact, my mom's name is Mary. So there you guys go. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, indeed. Here we go. What do we got cooking in here? It is nice in some of these areas when you're actually able to like look around with the camera. So you got one option. Just give me some freaking items. Please give me some items. Oh, this looks familiar. Dude, I went in here and I swear I was checking the walls and everything when we came through initially. And there's our card. Of course. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time, I don't want to. Aglaophotis. red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. I need some of that shit. Yes, does this look familiar to you? It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. Yep, we had that shit in the first Silent Hill, guys. Oh! So here we go. This is tying into the original again. If you know, you know. Picture me when I was 7. I mean, you look pretty adult for a 7-year-old. There's an ample right here. Give me that. Now comes the fun part. Use one of those now. Oh. You know what we're about to do, don't you? Because now we have the 5. I was so amped up when we found the 4th one, thinking we were good. And I thought it was the 5th one, and then I looked and I was like, oh, shit. The good news is we're directly near the save point and the puzzle. Jabroni! I'm out. Wayne, you already know, bro. We are not fucking around with these guys. I just want to get to my room. Let's get this save in. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Who's ready for some fun? You guys ready for some fun here? I wish I would have saved some of the ammo and not putzed around with those bastards that we had to deal with. I wasted ammo. I legit wasted some ammo getting to where we are now. It is what it is. The trophy could have at least popped, and I would have been fine with that, but now we got to deal with this. Luckily, I have all the pictures. All right, let's bring up our pictures. So normally what I've been doing is you can't see it at all. I've been writing everything down in this notepad for this game, but we are going to need to go back to the photos here and start this thing up. We are going to start this up. This is probably, if I remember right, this is one of the harder freaking puzzles that I've dealt with, okay? In a Silent Hill game. So we're going to lock in. How's everybody doing? If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button. Shoot me a sub. This has been a really good stream series for new audience and returning audience members. So I appreciate everybody that's here. Chick's pretty old for a 17-year-old. Maybe it's conditioned for rapid aging. So it kind of tells you that she's actually like in her early 20s and her age is like kind of messed up from what like how old she's been told she is and how old she actually is. Appreciate you, mixtape. Okay. Now I am going to bust out my phone here. Okay. And I'm going to read this stuff out loud as we go. So I got to there's multiple pictures here. So the first two I don't think are important. It says the two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. Now, we don't really have circles in here. Okay. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left. So he's definitely got to be in the middle somewhere. The upside down man under the ground. So maybe he's all the way at the bottom. That might be my guess. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left. There's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. So I guess we're going to have to do these. We're going for Hanged Man. Okay, we got this all here. Oh, shit. Was that Hanged Man? Yes, it was. Okay. So next up. So it says, leave him alone. So to his right and to his left, there's no one around. So he's got to be there. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy town. So moon, eye of night. So the moon is up above the sky. Now hold on a second. So moon up above. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy town. I'm not sure what that is. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? So High Priestess may be looking up. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. It is not on your right. Oh, shit. So Eye of the Night is what this is talking about. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So Eye of the Night. To the right. So I think this one. I think we need to go on the left. And then we have. Did I skip one? What's this thing about the Fool? So we got the dude who's alone to his left and his right. That's the Hangman. Let me put the High Priestess above. Oh, shit. But I think what the deal is here, I think that we need to have... This has got to be above, too. So why don't we do this? Let's put you up here. And did I miss something about the Fool? Let's So we're not right. Okay, where's this riddle at? Isn't it right here? Okay. Now, the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row. So each row has a card in them. But not a single row has 3 cards. So I feel like we have the first one, the upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. So he's got to be the lowest, and the left and right have to be blank. The moon is up above the sky. Praying to God Most High. You think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? So, okay. That would mean that the excellency is looking up at the eye of the night. Crazy clown. On the left, crazy clown. The fool. Not on your right. So the knight is not on your right, so it's got to be on the left. Okay. Okay, so hold on. Let's look at this again. So she's looking up at this. So let's say this is here. So now we don't have the 3 in a row. Still locked. Well, if we put the moon here, so the moon is either going to go in the middle or to the right, and he's definitely in the bottom. So I feel like really this is our play. Boom. Let's go. And full below the moon. There we go. Nice. Okay. All right, that is now done. That wasn't too bad. I'm glad they at least left that like right there for us. Because I think I might have missed a picture of the riddle. Well, cheers to everybody on that one. We got through it. That was a little extra. I think I remember there being like less cards. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't really remember that solution at all. Okay. So now we're saved. No more. No more. Oh, for fuck's sake. Steps. That was a decent puzzle. That's one thing I like about the Silent Hill ones. You'll get some riddles, and I do like a good riddle. Oh, that's Chris. Huge fan here. I can't get through. Fucked? No. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot too. The puzzles in Silent Hill F were actually decent. There's a couple I didn't care for. Some of those puzzle box ones were a bit obnoxious, but we'll take them. Guys, we're like 2 hours in to the stream, and I legit think this might be EOG right here. I should drink some water while I'm at it. This is way too fucking intense. Excuse my language.
What do I want?
Lock and load,
Well,
guys.
For the two of you to die, that'd be nice. Then I could relax.
When did
Bro,
you
I'll give you
stop
something to relax
believing
about.
in God? God lives. Just look around you.
Here's Gwyneth
I
Paltrow
do
without
believe in
eyebrows.
her.
She's here.
In my own way. I fear her and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago?
I'm telling you guys, this is the voice of Leon
If this
Belmont.
really is the work of God, then I'd say she has terrible taste.
He said lousy, not terrible.
You mock God. Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again!
Oh,
Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home? This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although, I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
well, those are probably burned
If
into
you
your mind, Mr.
continue to
Wayne.
get in my way,
Then you'll kill me?
Let's be honest. Oh, hi.
Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and kill
We're
this
ready to
crazy
party.
bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell.
No.
What did you do?
She stabbed my boy.
Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come.
Yeah, time has come.
Alessa, I am saddened that you didn't agree to do this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
She's calling it like it is. That's enough of this
Happy
shit.
people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only
Time to lock
God
in.
can save us.
And save you too? A happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
I mean, we've kind of been running around in here for how long?
I don't expect to be saved.
Back to beta.
And that's fine.
Oh shit, that's Central's new.
Alessa, my dearest.
What up, Central? Fuck yeah,
For
my
the
boy.
pain that I've caused you.
Cheers to you, my
I
dude.
deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind, it was too deep a sin.
All right, so we're gonna try to kill
It
this
was
clown with
hubris
a
for
melee
me.
attack.
to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made, and those are my sins.
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Thanks for stopping in.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent. The seal of Metatron.
Now your stupid dream is over.
The seal of Megatron.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that?
No.
Do you really think it can kill God?
Oh.
I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
Oh, jeez.
You're pathetic.
Bam. Oh.
But God loves even you. No, Alessa. There's nowhere else to run.
All right, eyebrowless Gwyneth Paltrow. You're going down.
Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be witness to it. Judgment Day! Alessa!
Yes. Piss off. I'm uncomfortable. You and me both, bro.
Shut your mouth, you stinking bitch!
Okay. The first thing we do, we try to use the thing that she says doesn't mean shit.
What are you doing?
Dad.
She is nearly here. What is it? Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow? What is this?
Looks like God didn't make it.
You can't push me.
God is...
Claudia!
You can't make it up. You can't make it up, can you?
Alessa, you cannot kill God. I will...
Done.
I will birth
Done.
God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Claudia! Claudia!
Oh, shit. You're going down the toilet. I appreciate the spelling. Good call, good call. Ah! That's the old pause for the cause screen. That's where it originated right there. There it is. Oh, man. All right, we're good. Game's over. We won. We're out. I know you guys are loving this. Can I get some fucking items? Like, for real, for real. I mean, my goodness, Famalam. You can't make this shit up. This is like as off the rails as you could possibly imagine at this point. You guys were always wondering where that pause for the cause screen came from, the second iteration. Well, there it is. That's the big bloody toilet. Like, just give me some freaking items, man. I don't want to go down there. I really don't. I'm not doing it. I am leaving. I'm done. We're the aliens. I want the UFO ending. Goodbye. Goodbye. You don't have anything to say about this? When they remake this shit, it's going to be wild, bro. And here we go. Torshak is here just in time. Oh, jeez. What's up? It's the Dune popcorn bucket, guys. There it is. We found it. Oh, she ate it. She ate it and went down the toilet. You missed it. Incredible.
You can't be dead. I was gonna kill you.
My average melatonin dream.
This is God?
Is it? Is it? I don't know if it is. Okay, here we are. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. That shit hurts. That, like, legit hurts bad. Gonna be amples or bust here. I'm going to try to kill her with the melee. Ah, come on. I got to get off only like 2 swings, I think, on her. Oh. Ah. Damn it. That fucking third swipe is killing me. Oh, come on, bro. I'm away from that. I was like... Dude, that is so weak. Like, the reach on that. My ass was out of the way. Oh my gosh, that swipe drives me crazy. I can only hit her with 2. I can only get 2 off. I get greedy and I hit it a 3rd time, and that pretty much puts us right on danger. I think she's close, though. We're going to try to kill her with the katana. Oh! This is close. This could be come down on the wire here. Damn. Ah, good fight. She got me. Oh. That had to have been close. What we have to do is in the first, basically we got her down to the last stage. I have to be careful to not get 3 swipes in at the end there. Otherwise, we're pretty much taking needless damage. So she has a lot of hit points. Yeah, it's tough. We were close. We were doing work there. At least we can start right here. But I can't skip this. So we are locked in. I'm trying to kill her with the melee and not waste the ammo on her. But realistically, I might pump a lot of bullets into her early. And then when she starts doing the double fire, focus then on hitting her with the melee attacks to kind of end her.
You can't be dead. I was gonna kill you. This is God?
Damn. Perfect. Perfect way to get this started. I think I did too much damage with her. What? See, I knew the timing was off on that, and I went in greedily for the attack anyway, and I got what I deserved on that. Come on. We have to stay out of that swipe range. The swipe range is what gets you here. See, like that right there. I only hit her twice, but somehow we got hit by that, which is weak as fuck. All right, we have to use one of these now. We were doing really well in the beginning and being conservative about our attacks. That's the way right there. Probably take one more hit before we have to heal again. Every time that freaking music stops, it gets me so nervous. We're close. I feel like we're really close right now. Ah! No! I needed the fucking heal. I knew I needed the heal. Oh. Third try is a charm. Come on. But we have to watch the nonsense yet again. The timing's not bad. We were doing a good job being conservative with our sword swipes and not going for 3. I just should have healed. We had 3 more ampoules left, and that would have been fine. But I conservatively, over-conservatively held on, and I should have used it. I think I will too. I wish we could skip this though.
I was gonna kill you. This is God?
We should not be afraid to use some ammo here and lay into her a little bit. That's going to be my goal in the beginning here. Let's at least knock her down. We'll knock her down with the pistol. And then we're going to fire away with what we have left here. Because once we kind of get her down health-wise, then we can focus on more of the melee. Because the whole key is, like, the killing blow has to be melee for us to get what we're trying to do. So there's no sense in, like, making this super long. Where are we at right now? I think she's doing the double fire now. So let's be smart here. We'll get our health back up to fine. I don't even remember if she's up yet or not. Yeah, she is. Okay. Back to our handgun here. Lock and load, guys. Shoot her back down with the pistol here. We're in a good rhythm right now. We're feeling it. We're in a good rhythm. My girl's tired. That's not good. That put us on danger. Choose our first ample here. And bring this back out. She's got to be close. And again, this kind of stuff, when you're going back and forth, it's what is great about when you play the remake of 2 and being able to seamlessly go from melee down to your ranged weapon. that's the best comment of the stream, Korshak. You're not wrong there. We definitely got a heal now. That was way too aggressive for what we got going on. We only have so many handgun rounds left, so we gotta put her down. Killing me, bro. Absolutely killing me. Like, quite literally killing me. Nice. Come on. Come on. Let's end this thing. Let's go. We did not need that at all. What do we have? How many rounds left? Just enough to knock her down one more time. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! We got the melee kill! Let's go! Kick it. Twist it. Turn it. Bop it. Yo, that was a battle.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
No joke, like a JRPG pro tag. Get those custom emojis in the chat. Thank you, Mr. Wayne. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's send out 5 gifted memberships right now because you guys have been an awesome audience throughout this. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Shout out to Neo Belmont, Rare Gold Aura, Rhea Channel, SGT. Oh, I know SGT. Nice. And Honey After Hours. Let's go. Let's go, baby. God damn. What a ride. Sting, what's up, my guy? Welcome, welcome. Just in time. Just in time. You might want to rewind like 5 minutes, maybe, if you want to see the last boss fight. Another one bites the dust. Doom 2016 and Silent Hill 3, both done in the same week. Feels good. Look at those beautiful shadows.
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet.
We just fought the last boss.
Heather, what are you...
Oh! Just a joke.
Bro, like...
You got a terrible taste.
I'm sorry.
Poor chick.
Heather, did you...
You don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
There it is.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Sting, how have you been? Time for the cheesiest ending song. It's probably going to get us docked. What a ride, fam. So, listen, I had the OG back in the day. That's how I played through it the first time I played it. It was great to revisit it, despite all the jank, as Torshak so vividly and honestly remarks in the chat about the changes in the HD collection. But I will say, having the opportunity to play through this again, and especially what we're doing in our Silent Hill Book of Memories series, as we kind of every so many months play through a Silent Hill game. We've now done Silent Hill 1 on PlayStation 1, actual PlayStation 1 Torshak. You'll be happy about that. Did Silent Hill 2 Remake, did Silent Hill 2 on the HD collection, and now 3 in the HD collection. We will play Silent Hill 4 The Room, the GOG release, on my PC. So that's how we'll play that, which will be fun to do something on PC. You guys know I'm all about that original hardware. That's pretty much the foundation that we built on this channel, was to play everything on original hardware. And sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to be able to play things. If there's one thing I regret, it was obviously, and this is well documented throughout streams and my feels and everything else, trading in Black Label Silent Hill 1 back in the day and trading in obviously Silent Hill 2 and 3 back in the day. I got Silent Hill 1 back, but I got the greatest hits copy. I don't have Black Label because it's crazy expensive. And I had it, and that is one thing I really regret. But when you're young and dumb, things happen. So playing Silent Hill 2 and 3 OG. We had to do it in the HD collection, but it was so much fun to get on here and revisit these games and just being able to feature them, right, to an audience that may have never actually seen Silent Hill 3, right? Actually see a full playthrough of this. It's been 20 years since I played this game, and it was so cool to be back. Some of the stuff I remembered, like slightly, like in a fog, pun intended, but some of the stuff almost felt like brand new to me. And this was great. I probably played this on easy mode back in the day because, you know, I was much younger, but it was so much fun to get on here and see, you know, Heather Mason's story, the bookend of Silent Hill 1 and 3, and then obviously you have James's story in the middle there. It's the cool thing about Silent Hill games is not everything is totally connected, but the stories that they tell are super dark and interesting, and I've always enjoyed the atmosphere and what they're able to create in these releases, in these stories. And especially in games that are now, you know, Silent Hill 1 is, damn, that shit's almost like 30 years old, right? Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3, like how a couple decades old, you know? Those games are in their 20s. So what these stories tell are a pretty dark, intense, serious storytelling. And to do that back in the day with the hardware limitations and everything, Team Silent, you got to applaud them. The whole goal with Silent Hill 1 was to out-horror Resident Evil, and there's a really cool thing about competition and how it really kind of creates better product, right? And that goes for everything, with console wars, with games, with music, with all that stuff. When you have competition and it's pushing you to do better, to try harder, you get great content. And the first 3 Silent Hill games are top tier, in my opinion. Absolutely love it. I have Homecoming. I have Downpour behind me. Like I said, I've never played those, but we got to get through Silent Hill 4 first, which will probably be ridiculous. I know you guys are excited to see me play that. And I can't wait for it. That's going to be a good-ass time because it's something I've never played before. So that's exciting, and I look forward to doing that. Obviously, we got Super Castlevania 4 on Saturday, which I'm very excited for. I was debating, were we going to play the actual cart or were we going to play the Anniversary Collection copy? And we're going to play the actual cart. So I'm probably going to have to. But you guys will be there with me, and you'll be there to support my journey. So clear time, we did it just under 9 hours. We played on normal. Damage, yeah, we took a lot of damage. We killed a lot of things. We tried to get as many of those melee kills and regular ranged combat kills as possible. The room's interesting because they took some things they were doing with like an on-rails game and incorporated it into Silent Hill 4, which is very cool. I look forward to checking it out. And like I said, we'll play that on PSP. I almost said PSP. We'll play that on PC. Speaking of PSP, Silent Hill Origins, I've played through about 2/3 of that game on PSP. I wish I picked that up on PlayStation 2 back in the day, because that would be how we would stream it, would be on the PlayStation 2 version. No spoilers, yeah. Please no. That is not even a French vanilla run. That is a totally vanilla run for me to play that game. Extra new game has been added to the start screen. Pray from there to see and enjoy extra features. Starting from new game, we'll begin a new game without the extra features. There it is! There it is! Famalam, we did it. Let me take a picture of this, because we did unlock the beam saber, which is dope. Ooh, I was almost going to take a selfie. We will not be posting that picture. Give me that. Beam Saber is now unlocked, guys. Let's get the hype in the chat. Let's get the hype in the chat for the Beam Saber. We've actually done so. When we revisit this, we can get nasty with that damn Beam Saber. They're still hush-hush about the development, but if you believe them, the game Silent Hill 4 was originally called Silent Hill Room 302 and was developed at the same time as Silent Hill 3, which is sus. Interesting. You fulfilled the conditions for the hidden weapon unlimited submachine gun. Let's go. Guys, we were on it. Like, I tried my hardest to get these unlockables, right? That's really what we were kind of doing in this playthrough. Let's go. That last boss was tough. I mean, I don't really remember it all that well, but damn, was that good. Extra costume has been added. Let's go. So now when we, like, play through it again and we have the infinite submachine gun, getting all those kills for the ranged won't be bad at all. Happy birthday, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, hell yes. So I think what I'm going to do, and I don't know if this matters, I'm going to actually just save over this one. Unbelievable. Guys, we just put this one to bed for now. But we got a bunch of unlockables. We got the costume, we got the beam saber, we got the infinite submachine gun. I mean, we put in good work, right? We put in good work to unlock all that stuff. Let's let this play. This creepy nonsense. We gotta soak it in as we debrief on what we just accomplished. Great game regardless. No matter how you play this, obviously if you're a purist, playing on OG hardware, playing the original is the way to go. I just wish that shit wasn't so expensive, because if you watch any of my unboxing videos, you know damn well your boy loves his game collection and playing the originals, playing them physically on original hardware. The Silent Hill franchise is one of the most expensive to collect. Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4 are crazy expensive. You get into like Downpour. Downpour, I think on PS3, when I got it, it was $75, maybe $80 a few years ago, a couple years ago. But I look forward to playing those. I mean, there's so many games in this franchise. I missed out on getting Origins on PlayStation 2. I have it on PSP, and I never picked up Shattered Memories on Nintendo Wii, which I wish I would have. That would have been awesome to own that, but I will pick that one up. I promise you guys. So we can do a little show and tell real quick. Let me stand up for a second. I'll do a little Silent Hill show and tell with you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm not going downstairs to grab my PSP Origins, but I will grab a couple that I have behind me. We obviously have 2 Remake and Silent Hill F, which we probably don't need to bring up. But I will say, here is my copy of Downpour, which I've yet to play. I've been waiting to play this on stream with you guys. She's complete. She's pretty. I even have the receipt in here, and I got it for $75 from the exchange. So that is right in here. There's my lovely receipt over here. But it is complete. She's a beauty. I know I showed this off on another live stream. We will jump into this eventually. And I have 2 copies of Homecoming because I actually had picked it up and never played it, and I have it unopened. But at a GameStop, I know I told this story recently, I actually found an open copy, so I can leave one unopened. This is Homecoming, which I also have not played. It's super clean, nice and new. I don't think I can skip this scene, so we have to let this play out. This is Homecoming. And then, obviously, the banger of the bunch is this sucker. And it looks like Black Label, but if you can read that right here, that says Greatest Hits, because the green screen is making the green label a black label, which is beautiful, giving me a little reminder of what I once had. But we played this on stream a year ago, right? And that was one hell of a time. We played that on PS1. So other than that, Silent Hill F, Silent Hill 2 Remake. Obviously, we have the HD collection, Origins. I want to pick up Shattered Memories, though. That is definitely on the list. So that's where we are with all that. Shout out to Mr. Wayne, who actually beat Silent Hill F on every freaking difficulty, which I guess I shouldn't say every difficulty. He beat it and got all the different endings and did that, which is really badass. So shout out to you, Mr. Wayne, for doing all that. But my Silent Hill collection's pretty decent. I would say Origins on PSP, Silent Hill 1 on PS1, and Downpour are my 3 like big hits in that collection. I also have Book of Memories on PlayStation Vita over here, but that's like a spin-off, and a lot of people have mixed feelings. Which ending do you still have to unlock in Silent Hill F? Is it the UFO ending? Which one do you have left? I'm interested in knowing that. That's crazy. Damn, man. Good for you. I love how you do that and you just power through that shit. That's impressive. All right, once this plays out, what we're going to do, we're going to look at the costume thing and go from there. I really appreciate all the love tonight. We are at like 15 like hype. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, please do so. I appreciate you. It helps get the stream out to a larger audience. That's always great for the channel. Missing 2, including the UFO. Interesting. Did you get... I'm sure you got the one without using any of the pills, right? You completed that. You got the standard. I think there's 5 endings, right? There's the UFO. Okay, so it's 3 for the real ending in that one. Awesome. Okay, now that played through twice. Make sure I'm doing this right. I think these ones were lowercase, right? Oh, wait. Was it happy? It was happy, right? I love how they legit have you typing this on a typewriter. I think that last boss is the only boss we died on. So was it happy birth and then day was the D was also capitalized? Yeah, you have to put the damn password in. They weren't kidding. A heather shirt. So I guess you have to actually start it. Do we get to see it if I go to this? Let's just see what happens. We can always quit out of it. I'm curious. Curious to see. At least fire it up. Oh, shit. Here she is. She's got jeans on, too. Here's our girl. I like the charm.
What a nightmare.
I think I just skipped it. We'll see. We'll see if it worked. Oh, yeah. We're skipping. There you have it. Oh, you literally can. You can look up all the different names. So here we go. We got this sweet Silent Hill t-shirt. She kind of looks cool, man. I kind of like this look. I'm sure this has been cosplay to hell. Right? I'm sure there's been plenty of cosplays of this from people. That's freaking awesome, man. Guys, we're just going to chill for a second. Oh, man. Torshak, when was the last time you completed this game? How long's it been? Silent License to Kill. That is very true. That's pretty cool. And Mr. Wayne, have you beaten this? Have you played through it before? And how long's it been? This is kind of like my way to after party with you guys because I'm basically going to chat with you all for a minute before I have to hop off. Five to 6 years ago on PC. Oh, damn. So how are you playing it like a special way, wink wink, on PC? I'd love to know. I'm glad we got to do it, though. I'm glad we got to play through it together. It's been around 10 years, I would say. So it's been less time than it has for me. But you have played through it before. Very cool. I feel like you're going to be playing this again in like a week or two. Like knowing you, you'll be on it and buzzing through it, which is awesome. Oh man, what a good time. I'm glad we got to complete it. This is a lot of fun. You guys are always a great audience. Abandonware, still trying to get people to vote for it in GOG's. Preservation Vault. Yes, indeed. Here. I am going to drop, because you've been very vocal and very very cool to have on these streams. This is our Discord. If you're into that, please join the Discord. You can stay in touch with all of us and keep up with what we have cooking in the future. But if you're an Instagram guy or a Blue Sky guy, I also update these regularly, so I'm going to drop the links to these as well. Feel free to give me a follow on there. You've been great to talk to, and you've been doing a good job pointing things out to us and keeping people kind of in touch with the differences in these games and these collections, which is awesome. So shout out to you, man. I've had a great time doing this with you guys. It's been a lot of fun playing through Silent Hill 3. And I'm looking forward to doing Super Castlevania 4, starting that up on Saturday. And we're going to play my my Super Nintendo version of that. So that'll be a good ass time. We're going to do that at starting 1 Eastern time on Saturday, playing on the cart, which will be a lot of fun. So this was a great time, man. I'm glad we did it. This and Doom in the same week, which is going to clear up some stream time for us, and we are going to jump on Parasite Eve 2 next week and start that on PlayStation 1. We played through Parasite Eve 1 and then did the Chrysler building and EX mode leading into the holiday season and in the new year. So jumping on Parasite Eve 2 is going to be awesome to do that in the summer. With that being said, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's been here. My fellow horror fanatics, Kevlar Vest, Mr. Wayne, Adrian Jonas, Torshak, DeKitty, Mare Bear, Central, and Sting. You guys are great. And all the lurkers that have been on here as well. You guys rule. Another one. We made it through another one. I will beat Parasite Eve 2 on stream and do it with y'all, my lovely audience. So lock and load, get ready for that. But we got Castlevania. We got Castlevania on Saturday. So hopefully I get to see all you guys here for that too. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a good Thursday and Friday. Recharge your batteries. Be ready to hang out with me some more on Saturday afternoon. I hope you're available. And we're going to keep things moving. We got a lot of cool things planned out in the future. So, Silent Hill 3. Solid go. We got the beam. We got the infinite SMG. And we got an outfit unlocked. So, you can't really go wrong with that. And yes, cheers to all. Appreciate you guys. Really do. That being said, I'm Seabash31. And as always, stay safe out there.